Good morning, yogis. So this is a it's a short video on Surya Namaskar, the Sun Salutation. Now, most of you will probably be familiar with the Sun Salutation in one or more of its forms. It comes in several forms. It's a great practice to do first thing in the morning. It's a beautiful prayer with your body to welcome the sun and to honor the earth. So I think in these times, it's a really lovely thing to do is to use this movement as a prayer, use this movement for healing, not only for ourselves, but also to send that out into the rest of the world. So I'm going to go through the Surya Namaskara, the Sun Salutation with you a few times. We will most likely be doing this every day, or at least most days in the early morning practice. Feel free to pause the video if you're watching it pre-recorded, in order to get familiar with the shapes. If you get lost at all, just look up, see what I'm doing, and then follow with your body. It's a really lovely practice, and it's great for waking up the body. And sometimes, if you set your intention hard enough, you can even make the sun come out. Okay, so let's get going. So I'm going to change direction on my mat just so that you get to see both sides of my body whilst doing this. Come to the front of your mat. You're going to stand with feet hip width apart. So hip width apart, bring the big toes in slightly, the heels out slightly so that the little toe edges of your feet are parallel. So try not to have the feet pigeon-toed in or turned out too much. This might feel a little bit odd if you have a natural sort of turned out or turned in stance. Don't worry about that. Soften the knees a little bit so that you're not locking the knees back. And as you soften the knees, feel your hips start to open, the pelvis open, the shoulders can drop back. Head and neck can relax. And the spine can lengthen from crown of the head to base of the tailbone. So we'll turn this direction so that we've got a little room to step back into. Take a breath here in Tadasana mountain pose. Keep the knees soft, tailbone dropping towards the floor. Palms facing outwards, arms relaxed slightly away from the body. Good. Once you feel settled and centered in your feet, inhale, lift the arms up. Bring the fingers to touch. Exhale, dive forward. Lower the crown of the head towards the floor. Fingers don't have to touch the floor. You might want to bring them to your thighs, to your shins, or to your ankles. Soften the backs of the knees. Lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. This is Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a breath here. And then inhale, step back with the right foot, nice long step back. Come up onto your fingertips and lengthen from the crown of the head all the way to the back heel. Feel the spine start to open up. Good. Lower the back knee. Press down through the feet and draw the belly button in as you uncurl the spine, lifting the arms up. You might want to look up. And exhale, bow forward, honoring the earth. Pick up the back knee and step back with the left foot. Come into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You might want to pedal the knees here a couple of times, opening up the backs of the legs. Good. Breathe. So we're going to go through this first Surya Namaskar quite slowly, getting used to the shapes, waking up the body. Most of all, breathing. Good. Inhale. And start to roll the body forward. Placing the knees on the mat if you need to, otherwise lower the hips, look up, cobra pose or up dog. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe. And then inhale. Back to downward dog. Exhale.
heels move towards the floor. Inhale, lift the right leg up, stretch it behind you, and then draw that right knee into your chest and rock forward, rock your shoulders forward over your wrists and step through. It may take a couple of steps, that's absolutely fine. Lengthen from back of the left heel all the way to the crown of the head, and then lower that back knee. Press down through your feet as you uncurl the spine, lifting up, welcoming the sun, and bow forward, honoring the earth. Pick up the back knee, step through, lower the crown of the head, Uttanasana, and then inhale, press into your feet as you come all the way up, fingers to touch, and exhale, hands to heart. Breathe deeply, press your thumbs into your breastbone. Breathe into your thumbs. Let the shoulders drop away from your ears. Soften the knees. Tailbone relaxes towards the floor. Good. That's half a Surya Namaskar. Now we're going to do the other side. Inhale, lift your hands up, fingers to touch. Exhale, bow forward. Uttanasana. Step back with the left leg. Long lunge. Stretch from heel to crown of head. Lower the back knee. Bring the belly button towards the spine as you uncurl the spine, unfurl like a fernley, and then bow forward. Step back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Roll forward, lower the hips, lift the head and chest. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, draw that left knee into your chest. Rock the shoulders over the wrists. Step through. Lengthen the spine, heel to crown of head. Lower the back knee. Down through the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Lift the back knee, step forward. Lower the crown of the head, Uttanasana. And then down through the feet, press through the feet to lift up. And exhale, Tadasana. Good. I'm going to switch sides. You don't have to. This is just for a different perspective for you. And we're going to go through again. We're going to do both sides. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, step back, right leg. Lengthen heel to crown of head. Lower the back knee. Down through the feet. Inhale, lift, unfurl. Exhale, bow. Step back, down dog. Rock forward, rolling the spine, lowering the pelvis, lifting the head. If you need to, place your knees on the ground. And then either lift up through the hips or come into tabletop. Bend the knees to lift up, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Draw the knee into the chest, step through, lengthen through the spine. Lower the back knee, down through the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow. Pick up the back leg, step through, lower the crown of the head, Uttanasana. Down through the feet. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. Take a breath. Good. Inhale, lift the arms. Fingers to touch. Exhale, bow forward. Step back, left leg. Lengthen. Lower the back knee. Press into your feet to lift the spine. Inhale. Bow forward, honoring the earth. Exhale. Step back, down dog. Rock forward, lower the hips, lift the chest and heart. Look towards the sun. Exhale, down dog. Lift the left leg, and then draw the left knee into the chest. Rock forward, Lower the back knee. Down through the feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Pick up the back knee, step through, lower the crown of the head. Uttanasana. Inhale, press through the feet, lift all the way up, fingers to touch. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a breath here. Good. Release the hands. Okay, so that was 2 rounds. We're going to do 1 more round. This time I'm not going to talk so much, so just move through Surya Namaskar with me, okay? If you get lost, look up, see where I am, and come back. Okay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And take a few breaths here, breathing into your thumbs, feeling that energy move through your body. Prana, life force. Root down through the feet, soften the knees, lift the crown of the head skywards, close your eyes. And then say a brief prayer of gratitude for everything you have and everything you are. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May peace and peace and peace be everywhere. Namaste.